Hello, ladies. How are you? Well, it's kind of late. It's like 9:40 right now, but I was trying to. I wanted to do a video and show my new subscribers, Raven, for who has not seen her, and I got I missed you, so I said I better get a video up on her. Um, and today, kind of putting a springy outfit on her. And for those who are new subscribers, this is Raven. She is the Raven Skull by Lorna Miller Stands. She's 27 inches long and she weighs 27. She's 27 inches long and she weighs 17 pounds. Whoa. So I thought, oh, and today was such a beautiful day. It was 70. It seemed like it could have been a little higher, but just beautiful today. It still is. And the wind is blowing really nice. So I thought maybe this would be a good time to do a video for her. And today is Friday the 13th. And that's really my um, the main reason why I wanted to do a little talk on Friday the 13th. Because I know a lot of time, we think that Friday the 13th is, a bad day. And even when I was younger, I thought, Friday the 13th. I really wasn't superstitious or anything, but I was around a lot of people that was, and that, and new moons and a lot of things. So, but I never got into it. Just as you say, you take it like a grain of salt and just keep moving. You know your beliefs and what you believe, but being around people like that, sometimes it can become a part of you. And but I remember just being around people that under, was it black cats going under, what is it, oh my god, ladders and just stuff like that. And it never mattered because I'm not splitting no pole with no, I mean, it doesn't matter one way or the other because that's not how my life has been driven. But I thought I would just talk a little bit about it today because it is, I learned it to be a blessed day. And I remember being about 30 and we were in a woman's small group at our church. And I love going to our small groups. I used to call them my AA meetings. That's how profound and such a blessing to be there with women of Christ and can uphold you and pray for you and just be there when you're needed. So I couldn't wait to get there on Wednesdays and loved it. Those women really helped me a lot. But I remember there was one woman there and we do little icebreakers and things like that. And I don't know, it's so long ago, I can remember just a little bit. I remember the story more than what the icebreaker really was about. But it did relate to, they were asking in that icebreaker, how do we meet our spouse? And so I was telling them how I met my husband and what day we got married on. It was crazy, and I had them laughing because I said, we married on Friday the 13th. So one of the women was like, Joanna, do you know what the 13th meant? I said, well, I was young, and I just thought that was like the worst day that we got married on, because we got married at the Justice of the Peace, and we had a nice reception dinner afterwards. And what happened was, back then you had to get your blood done, then we had to go clean to like a half an hour away to get your license. And the day we really had set to get married, we couldn't, because we got there like, I don't know, 2-3 minutes late, and they would not open that door so we could get our license. So we waited and that was like on a Friday, and we waited. And we married on Friday the 13th. And I always thought for the longest that was like the worst. And this woman, she said to me, she said, Joanna, she said, 13th represents the bridegroom. And I'm like, the bridegroom? Well, how did she get the bridegroom? And she said 6. So what I did was, before I called, I was like, she put it in such a beautiful way. I was like, if it wasn't true, I was going to accept it and start thinking in a more positive way about the day that I got married on. But when I looked it up, it says the Bible numerology code number 6 is significant in the Bible because it is the number of man, the number of imperfection, and man's work. It is a human number. So when she said it to me, she just says, Joanna, 6 represent man. And I always seen it as sin instead of imperfection. But looking it up in Google, it said imperfection. And number 7, it's I didn't write everything for number 7, but it says it's a spiritual perfection stamped on every work of God. And when she said it to me, she said, Joanna, 7 represents God. And I said, she says that's 13. It's the bridegroom. It is the fulfillment and perfection of Christ coming for his bride. And you know what? My whole thinking changed on that day. And I'm like, all right, I'm married on a perfect day. It's like perfect. So since then, I've always seen that it was a perfected day. So it's been really awesome from that point on. And me and my husband, we've been together for 40 years. And we've been married for, I think, 37 years. Well, I'll let you guys add up the time, which we married 82. So y'all can figure it out. I stopped counting years ago. So, but yeah. So I thought, that was cool. I would just talk about it because today was Friday the 13th. It was a beautiful day. And I will see it as God say, this is the day that the Lord has made. And we will rejoice and be glad in it. So ladies, thank you for watching. And put your thoughts down for what you think Friday 13 mean to you. So ladies, I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.